Why you should vote reject in the NHS pay offer. We got this new offer because people went out on strike. If we went out for more strike, we could definitely do better. The pay offer is in 3 elements. For this year that's just ending, there's a one-off lump sum that ranges from £1,600 to £3,500 depending on your grade. And you can see the figures there. For next year, the one starting in April next month, there will be a 5% pay rise and the abolition of the bottom of band 2. And there's also some non-pay discussions. So how that works out for you is in the graph here. If you look at band 2, you end up with £1,600 lump sum, but you end up with less money next year, and that carries on through. If you look at this graph, you can see that described. So you have your amount that you were on, the blue amount this year, you add your orange amount, which is the lump sum that you get. That's taken away at the end of the year because you don't get it twice, you only get it once. They add 5% of the blue sum, which is a lot less than you got this year in your lump sum. Even for a band 6, it's less, it's £134 less. So we will end up with less money in our pay packets next year than we ended up this year if we accept this deal. To describe that further, if our pay had gone up in line with inflation, then band 2s would get an extra £1,400.19. That's almost as much as their lump sum. For bands 3, 4, 5 and 6, the amount that they lose next year is bigger than the lump sum that they're getting this year. So it's a short-term gain in a one-off lump sum as a bribe to accept a massive pay cut again next year. And that will have serious consequences for you, but also it will have consequences for other people. The ballot starts now and you will get a vote. And let's be clear, this is not a pay rise, it's a pay cut. We've already taken 29% pay cut, and this will just further that line of pay cuts. And we know that as our pay has gone down, the number of vacancies has gone up. There are now 153,000 vacancies in the NHS. And there are predictions that will go up to 5 million if we don't put a stop to this. And one of the things we need to stop is our wages being eroded year after year. And I think we can do better. 2 more years of pay cuts is not going to help us. It's not going to help our patients. It's not what people went on strike for. And if we reinstated the strike and reballoted and joined with the junior doctors who are now striking as well, and the teachers and the other people across Britain, we could say to this government, we're not prepared to pay for your crisis. We can't carry on living like this.